Word2.
Word2,
Alright,
Word2,
Word2. Yo, you see that? I'm not even flexing right now.
Word2,
Alright.
Word2.
Action.
I made that joke yesterday, okay? Like, give me some credit.
Yeah, mine hit harder, low key.
It didn't.
Anyways,
Shit.
with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed episode 1 and 2 of the podcast. Way to fucking go. Good job. Some
Word
people
two.
got through it, some people didn't. Word2.
Word2.
But anyways, so today is Friday. How's everybody
It's
feeling?
Friday.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, you know? Woke up, great mood. Got some errands done in the morning.
I love the way you're holding that mic.
Yeah, yep.
How many things do you hold like that? I'm just curious.
Is that supposed to be like a sex joke or something?
No, I would never.
Is there a number attached?
Yeah. I'm a wild, wild man. You'll never know.
For sure. Hey, anyways, I got a question for you guys though, real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you guys send dick pics?
Never in my life.
Why? Like, why not? I don't either. I've never sent a dick pic. I'm not that guy. But
I've
oh,
received...
hold on. Kramer didn't say nothing, bro. Hold up. Yo, Kramer, give it to me.
Does, bro. Look at him.
Give it to me, Kramer. What's your answer, bro?
Yeah, seems like you already know, no cap. But I'll never just send them out just like all willy nilly. It was only with a girl I was with for like 3.5 years. So
I mean, that's all right.
That's acceptable.
I think that's
it
okay.
was when she was away at college and we weren't.
I respect that.
see?
Hey, go for it, bro.
Yeah.
I've never been in that
That's the
situation, so
only
I can't agree with that. I honestly, personally, I never send them because I just don't feel like, I don't think dicks are attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, naked pics from a girl, I feel like the woman body is like a lot more attractive than a man's is. So
But
like
who are
nobody
you
likes to see a dick.
Yeah, but you're a straight man though.
No,
Think
but
about it.
every girl says it too.
Oh, that's true. I am
I
a
don't
straight
send them, I
man.
don't know.
No, he's
I've
right
never
though. I
sent
am
my
straight.
survey
So
out. I've never sent my survey out.
Like
You know,
it's like girls don't like receiving those, but if a guy got a nude from a girl,
yeah, I'd be
it's the
ecstatic,
best day of your
dude.
life.
I'd be ecstatic.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
some guys like just send them to like I know.
Yo, so
females that be
that's
like,
what I was gonna tell you. That's what I was gonna tell you the other day.
Yeah,
the
that's
other
just
day,
a little.
the other day while I was streaming, someone came into my chat. I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want to put anybody's names out there. But she told me that she had like changed her profile picture on Discord, right? And she put like a picture of her, I guess, or some shit like that. And some dude said like, "Hey, what's up?" and followed that up with a dick picture. So, so I was like, "Yo, what kind of guys
random?
are out there, bro?" Yeah, it's literally a "Hey, what's up?" and the next thing, instant, it was a dick picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Shoot, man.
like here's a
Shoot.
dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
That's
know.
not even
man.
shooting, bro. Like that's
Nah, he
borderline.
threw up a
That's
brick, no
borderline.
cap.
Like that's like a charge, bro.
I think
like,
I think
yeah,
it should,
it
I
is a
think that
charge. It
should
can
be
be
a
a
charge.
charge.
That is a charge, right?
It is a charge. Yeah.
Oh, it is a charge. Oh
I'm
shit.
pretty sure. I mean, it's like walking around in public naked. That's
right, it's like peeing in the bush next to
Is
the
that
school.
the
like,
same though? Is that the same
Yeah.
though?
You're sending something. You're sending a picture of your shit to a girl. That might be worse because you're in public. The girl can look away. She opens that shit. As soon as
I mean, she
taps
can shut
that
the phone
screen,
off. You can make the
boom.
argument for both, but either
Yeah,
way,
but you don't know what's coming.
But either way, that's just foul, bro. Like that's just weird to me.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
think
I
about
don't
it,
know.
bro.
I don't got. Honestly, with all due respect, shout out to everybody who does have the balls to do it. I don't have the balls to send a dick pic. I just don't got them.
I mean, if somebody
It
asks
ain't
for
in
it, I
me.
feel like it's different.
You
It's
don't
different.
have
Like,
to
If
on
they
that, huh?
ask for me, if they ask me for it, I'd be like, nah, like respectfully, nah.
yeah, I say no too. I say, but it's different than like getting on your phone and being like, oh, like so and so just added me back on Snapchat. Time to go to the bathroom. Like you know, like what the hell? Like if some people act like that, man, it's like what? Like where does that? How far does that get you? You know what I mean? Like with
Hey.
certain females, you know what I mean? It might get you somewhere, but like
All I'm saying is there has to be females out there that are giving these dudes the confidence to just send out dick pics like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like we're not out here just like there's no way he's just out here like, oh, maybe she'll like a dick pic. Send it. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, oh, the last girl liked it, so the next one has to like it too. So you know what I'm saying? Like
That's not.
there has to be a female out there that is okay with it
who
because
thinks like
someone
that?
is giving them the confidence to send the fucking dick pic.
Who thinks like that?
I don't know.
Think about if you lived. Think about if you did everything off that scale. Like, oh, they liked it, so this person must like it too. Or like, oh, it went good this time, so it's gonna go good again.
A lot of people think about a lot of things. I feel like
That shit don't even make sense, bro.
I mean, maybe he's
Imagine,
tried a
like-
couple times and he has some that hit and he has some that misses. You know what I'm saying? But nobody has gone far enough to expose him yet. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like that's a
shoots
confidence shit.
100%
You know what
from
I'm
the
saying?
field, man. No one shoots
That
100%.
happens.
from the
Exactly
field.
my point. Exactly my point. Nobody does. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to up your chances by just sending pictures like randomly? I feel like that don't up your chances, bro.
No, it definitely.
I mean, the more shots you take, the better,
better
you
you
get.
you start learning the angles and shit.
maybe he spots on an
This
angle
guy-
or
this-
something, bro. I don't know, bro. Homie has confidence. That's all I'm saying, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't
I mean,
do it. It ain't in
respectfully,
me.
if you want to look at it like that, like yeah.
I have never sent
It's
one.
not that. It's not that I'm not confident. It's that I would never give somebody the ammo like that. I would never. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I know somebody. I know
I
somebody
wouldn't.
who sent. I know somebody. One of my homies. He sent one of them pictures. Right now, he sends it around like it's a fucking like it's the Sunday paper. He just let the shit rip. Like if a girl's feeling him, like she don't even have to send him nothing. He'll just send it. But
See,
like,
that's weird though, bro.
that's weird, right? That's
But
weird. Yeah,
have
I
you
don't fuck-
told
I
him
mean,
that though? Because that's kind of
yeah,
weird, bro.
Nah, you know who it is, but
There's
I'm
no
not gonna name
stopping him
drop.
at that
You know who
point.
it is. You know who it is,
No,
but I'm
wait,
not
wait,
gonna-
no, no,
He does it
no.
a lot. He
Who
does
I
it a
think
lot.
it
Yeah, he
is?
does it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real?
it's-
He's
you
that
think it is.
guy?
A lot, bro. And the girl caught him. And the girl caught him for it, bro. She screenshotted it and said, "Give me 500 bills, or this shit's going to everybody." She went through his Instagram followers and found his sister,
Get the
found
fuck
his
out
mom,
of here.
That's
like
crazy.
threatened
That
to
should
like
be
send
illegal.
it to everybody,
That is
bro.
illegal. That's blackmail. Right
Yeah.
there.
That's also blackmail. That is illegal though, but can't you counter that
Well,
by
what is he
saying,
gonna do,
hey,
though?
he just sent me a fucking dick pic out of nowhere? Like, could you counter that in court?
Well, no, it wasn't like that. She asked for it and then she played him. Like she finessed it.
Oh, nah, it's definitely black. That's definitely illegal. Yeah,
I gotta
100%.
rethink every decision I make.
Yeah.
from
Like
here on
she
out.
got him to the
Yo, I'm
point to where
telling you,
because he
you
doesn't
do,
just
bro.
send it randomly.
I'm gonna be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to take
She never did nothing though. I told him, I said, listen, bro, I said, you could try to go to the police, but I mean, it's not really gonna do nothing for you. Like, just definitely don't pay her.
Yeah, 100% don't pay her.
Definitely don't pay
She's
her.
probably
Like,
bluffing.
no, she was. She never sent it nowhere. It was just probably a bot, to be honest. But like, I remember he called me. He was like, "Damn," he was like, "Bro,
You know,
I got
there's
serious
probably
issue,
women
like-
out there scamming like that, low key, and you probably have a couple dudes that are like, hell yeah, I'll send you the fucking money. You know, it could be a dude that got a wife, a dude that got a girlfriend, just like, yo, fuck it, bruh.
Right.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
they
saying? Like,
fucked
let's
up.
just pay
Yeah.
out real quick. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What a terrible human being she is, though, too.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, bro, like,
I mean, it ain't
Think
good to
about
be
it.
just sending out
I
dick
know-
pics like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
bro, I know a chick,
each
bro, in
their own,
college.
Yeah.
I know a bitch in college. Not a bitch. My that was this a female in college. My bad. Anyways, she found some guy on like the dating app, right? But she be sliding the age like all the way up so she could try to get a sugar daddy, bro. Whatever. Like I always think it's like just a
lot of
funny
people
little
do
joke
that.
they got. One day, bro, she gets a response. This guy's talking about write my name on your foot, send me a couple of pictures. 150 to the cash app. I watched it
Dude,
happen.
there's some freaky.
I'll tell
Peter-
my girl, yo, you better write his name on your motherfucking
Right,
foot and send the fucking
right.
picture, bruh.
Yeah.
Right,
150
right.
bones, bruh.
Feet too.
God, yeah.
That's light work,
That's a
bruh.
It was a little
Pictures of
photo shoot
Light
for
work,
sure, but
bruh. Light work, bruh.
I was saying, get you a bag. Get your bag, because that's just not even.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not like you're
Grab the
putting
bag,
yourself
bruh.
out there, you know? It's not you really sending a nude. It's just like you took your socks off and said, you feel me? Like it's not
Yeah, you
like
can.
crazy. Nobody can
Yeah.
use that against you. Nobody can use that against you.
It's
Nobody's
a
even gonna know
fucking
it's your
foot.
foot.
It's
bruh.
a foot peak.
Yeah.
It's a foot
Nobody's gonna
pig,
know it's your
bruh.
foot. You know, somebody asked one of my homies, like one of my guy friends, like for a foot pic.
What? Wait, who?
It was like
Old
this-
dude
Yeah, like some older dude asked one of my homies, like who is also a dude,
for
like,
money.
for foot pics. Well, he asked him to send him his
Did he
old
do
socks
it?
or some weird shit like that. Hell yeah,
I
he
would
did.
do it.
That's weird. That's weird.
He did it though. He got 100 bills.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Oh, I would do it too. I'm not, but I'm saying that's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's still fucking
I think
weird.
he only sent pictures. I think the guy wanted him to send him something, but he didn't send it. He just sent some pictures.
Foot
So it's
fetishes
some
are weird
shit
in
like that.
general. Foot
Some weird
fetishes
shit
are
like that.
foot fetishes are weird in general. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, hey, to each their own, bro.
Hey, I'm not hating on it, bro. I'm just saying, to me, it ain't
Yeah.
it for me, bro. And I've tried. I've tried, bro. I've
Wait a
I've
minute.
checked
you
out.
really, but you
Nah,
gotta
I've
like.
tried. I've tried
gotta
looking at
give
feet
it a
before.
fighting chance,
Nah.
It's either
I tried.
all in or not
You
at
can't
all.
Yo,
half
Kramer,
ass it.
Kramer,
Yeah,
Kramer.
yeah.
Benji asked me the other day. He asked me, "Have I ever sucked toes?" Listen,
Huh?
if you like it, you like it. It ain't for me. I've
Yeah,
tried
for the
it.
record, I don't suck
feel like you
toes.
know.
What does it mean,
You
bro?
know as soon as you try it if it's for you or not.
What about you, Kramer? You a toe guy?
Come on, man. Why are you asking these questions like you don't know the answer?
Yo, Kramer's
told me,
a
bruh.
freak,
No,
bro.
no,
Kramer's a
no.
freak, bro.
He told
I've
me.
done
He
it.
said if she likes it, and
That's the
like you
thing,
know what I mean.
like-
If she likes it, he'll do it.
Yeah,
That's what he
but
said.
I've only done it like once or twice, but it's nothing that I'd like go out of the way to do.
Right,
Like,
but
if
do
she's
you
in-
like it? Do you? No, I get the whole girl thing. If
Yeah,
the
I know
girl
what you're saying.
enjoys it, you know, I
Um,
understand that. But do you enjoy it? Like, do you think that, like, is sucking on toes or some shit? Like, is that like a thing to you? Like, do you enjoy it?
I'm like in the middle. Like I don't dislike it, but I'm
Yeah,
not
you see
like,
me,
oh my
I
God,
didn't
Pete.
like it, bro. I tried
Is there
it, and
criteria?
it wasn't for me, bro. What
Is
you
there
mean? Is there
criteria? They
criteria?
have to-
Criteria
they-
for what?
Like you have a checklist. Like is there like is there like a is there something that would happen for
I mean,
you
if
to,
you out
like,
here sucking,
like,
if you out
nah?
here sucking hairy toes, bro, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like,
Nah, obviously they're
wrong
not gonna be
bitch,
hairy. No
bruh.
Bigfoot feet, bro. Obviously we're not. You know what I mean? No Bigfoot toes, bro. I'm just saying, like, do you ask her to shower or like, you know what I'm saying? Like she came back off a 2-mile run. Is she trying to get busy? Like you're like, okay, I'll suck your toes right now, or like, are you like, oh, go
Oh.
take a shower?
Yeah,
Nah,
right. You
nah,
wouldn't,
nah,
right?
gotta be
That's what I'm
from
saying.
down.
There's levels to the shower. Okay,
Nah, for sure,
Alright.
for
so
sure.
you're not just a wild animal. You're like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you're just,
A dog for
Yo.
real out here licking toes fresh out
Right.
the sneaker, you know?
right?
No
Yeah,
shot.
dusty ass Asics, bro. And I'm fucking. The running shoes all
Yo.
dirty and shit.
Yo, Benji, we haven't got your answer though. What about you?
Do I suck toes? No, I don't suck toes, bro.
Have you tried it
I
though?
mean, to me,
Have you
I
tried
haven't.
it though?
We
I,
don't-
I,
are
You
we
see,
gonna
you
have to
gotta
tell-
try it. You gotta try it
are we gonna
before
have to
you
tell
before
the
you even make a
podcast
comment
about
on
the,
that.
the story where you fumbled the bag.
I didn't
Or
fumble
when
the
you gonna
bag.
bring up? When you gonna bring up
I,
that?
sh-
Oh,
I mean, I don't know- I
I
don't
know
know
what
how
story
bad
you're
that would
talking
be.
about. I know what story you're
I don't
talking
know.
about.
I don't know how bad that would be for me outside of this, but
Yeah, you might want to keep that on the low.
we're gonna sum it up quickly.
Okay, yeah.
I had an opportunity where somebody said that I should, give it a shot, but I turned it down real quick without thinking about it. Like I thought
This
that
is
somebody was
nervous.
trying
All
to.
right, but hold on,
freshman
because
year, Benji.
because now whoever's watching right now just straight up thinks that you out here. People just asking you to suck toes. All right, so let's run the story, but you gotta explain. You were somewhere, you were meeting up with a bad little shorty, and she had a thing
Right.
for it. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to,
She asked
she
me, I
wanted
told
you
her
to
no.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I said nah.
Alright, there you go.
I said that's dirty, and it's no disrespect, but like that's dirty. But this is where I fucked up. This is where I fucked up, and I'm gonna keep it a bag to the day I die, bro. I'm never capping. I should have done it because she was a bad little teen, but that's not even the point. The point is that she offered, because when I said it's dirty, she said, "Nah, I'll wash it right now." I still said no. I didn't see it through. But the thing is, in my head, bro, because I had never done nothing like that. You know what I mean? This is a long time ago.
Yeah, this was like
Yeah, this
20-year-old
was high
Benji.
No, it was like
No, I'm just kidding.
17-year-old Benji, 18-year-old Benji.
I know.
It's like 4 years ago.
Yeah. And like I had never like nobody ever asked me no crazy shit like that. You know, I've never so in my eyes, I thought
Oh,
she
so
was trying to like
she put you in the spot, and you're like, nah, I'm not with that
I
spot.
can't even. I would probably have done the same thing.
Yeah, no, I
felt
agree
like
with
she
that.
was
You know what I'm
trying to
saying?
bitch
Like,
me. I felt like she was trying to bitch me. You know
I
what
feel
I mean?
that.
Like,
I
oh,
feel
like,
that.
suck
Yeah,
my
I feel
toes,
that. I
bitch.
feel
Like,
no.
I was like,
Nah, she's
you feel
getting
me?
dodged
Like,
real
nah.
quick. I'm dropping.
Yeah,
I'm fumbling.
yeah.
I'm fumbling that
It
back
don't
too.
matter.
I'm fumbling that back too. I'm not
It
lying.
don't
I'm not
matter
gonna
how
front.
bad you are.
If somebody put me in the spot like that first time we meet up type shit, I'm like, shorty, you tripping.
No,
You got
that
the
wasn't
wrong
first
one.
time. Nah, that wasn't
You
the
got
first
the
time. I
wrong
knew her.
one. Oh, you
been
knew
known.
her.
I've been known. Yeah.
Nah, but I'm saying you ain't never done. You feel me? You ain't never got down with her
Nah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Nah, never,
I feel like
never.
I feel like that's not that's just like to me
Yeah.
like you don't bring up your fetishes or whatever you want to call it. You know, you don't bring up your kinks, your fetishes, your likes, whatever
I didn't mind.
on the first date
It's
like
just
that. You know, on the first when you're about to get down for the first time with somebody. You know, it's kind of like a
honestly,
second, maybe third time. Oh, hey, by the way, if you ever don't mind,
If you're
suck my
down in the
fucking
toe
toes.
area.
You know what I'm saying?
nah, like I don't think it's bad to be honest. Like I mean, you like what you like. Let them know it's gonna make you have a good time and shit. But it's just that it caught me off. Like I'm just gonna say no. You have to be ready for somebody to say no.
Nah, I agree
I
with that
wasn't
too.
disrespectful.
I would have done
wasn't
the same thing as you.
It's just it
That's
caught
for
me
sure.
off guard, and I was like, "This isn't how it's gonna go."
For
Like,
sure,
nah,
I
I'm
agree with
just
that.
not.
Nah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. I agree with that.
I don't know. That shit was different.
No, before I was a little innocent little kid until about junior year in high school, and I know damn well if that were me, I would have got so nervous. I would have folded so quick, and I would have left the house without saying nothing.
What was your school
Okay.
like, bro? Like you went to a Catholic school for it's not even the fact that it's just a private school in general. Like,
Yeah, private school.
no
I don't
girls,
feel like-
right?
no, but-
preschool to high school.
No girls, right? All boys school?
No.
It was a mix. Oh, it was good.
There was
Okay.
girls.
Let
There
me-
were girls.
Let me tell you, my
Yeah, Drew
graduating,
wouldn't have been able
my
to
graduating
survive this
class,
guy, bro.
My graduating class was like 34, I think.
34
People?
students.
Yeah. My whole high school only had like 100 and something.
Damn. Nah,
No
dude.
cap,
I
it
had
was
2,000
literally-
students in my class.
Yeah. Our school was literally a trailer. Like when I
Yeah,
say
he showed me
trailer,
his school one day, bro.
it's a renovated trailer.
Oh my god, that's actually
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I had a fat ass school, bro. I went to Barbara Goldman Senior High School, huge school, bro. There's 2,000 kids in my class, like in my graduating class. Yeah,
Think about that. There were like 15 girls in my class. Like, not many options to go around.
I mean that's
You had one
half
of
of
them?
the class.
You had
So
one of
if
them?
you have 34
Yeah.
students in your class, that's half of your
You
class.
had one of them?
Something.
You had
What-
one of them?
For
of
a
them?
little bit, nothing serious.
I feel
No,
like,
actually, I had one below me in the grade below me.
did you I heard that wrong at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
I did.
did
Wait,
you,
wait, hold on.
Wait,
Did I
what?
hear that wrong too?
You heard
What?
it wrong. You heard it
Oh,
wrong.
I heard
for
it
sure.
wrong. Okay,
What do you
you,
guys
you
think- what do
said
you
you
guys
said you said that you were with somebody who in the grade below you, in the grade below you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what he said. Right. I heard
What
it
do you
wrong.
think I said?
So I had someone below me in the grade below me. That's what I
That's what I heard
understood.
too. That's what I heard too.
No.
All right, so for sure. So you dated someone in the grade below you. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, I never dated nobody in my high school, ever. I also dropped out at 16, so
Yeah, that doesn't leave you with
that
much
doesn't leave me
time.
with much space. And I also hit my growth spurt. I hit my growth spurt when I was 16, so it was very unfortunate.
What'd you go from like 5'2" to 5'4"? What's that?
No,
Nah,
Kramer.
he's like a good 5'6". He be wearing Jordans.
On a good day though, like if he wakes up and he does his
who
morning
you
yoga
talking
routine,
to?
stretches the spine out.
Who you guys talking to?
Yo, you know stretching is actually really good for you. Like if you just wake up and stretch.
Yeah, I don't do it. I'm not flexible. I can't touch my toes.
I
if you
can't. I
stretch,
could
you
touch
would be
my
able to,
toes.
though.
I could touch
If
my
you stretch-
toes.
Not touch my
If you
I could touch
consistently
my
stretch,
toes
you'd
easy.
be able to though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, what use are you getting out of touching your toes unless you're
Nothing, but like
Fucking
I'm
female.
just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, bro. Stretching is good. This is
You do
good
that?
for
You
you.
stretch every morning?
Nah, I
No,
used
shut
to.
your mouth, okay? Yo, King, are you like one of the sneaker? Obviously, you're a sneakerhead, but are you like one of the types that you hate creasing in the shoes? Like when you propose to your girl, if you do,
I'm taking my
Nah,
shoe off. Yeah, but
you're taking the shoes off.
yeah, but it's not. It's really honestly though, like it's not really because I'm a sneaker enthusiast or whatever. It's mainly just because of the value of the shoe. So if I were to crease a shoe, to me, I don't care about creasing shoes. Like whatever shoe I know I'm gonna keep forever. Like I
gonna
don't really
crease.
care.
There's no
Right, it's
stopping
gonna
it.
happen. But if like I wouldn't purposely try and crease them, no. Like if I knew I was gonna get down, I might take it off, or I might be somewhere like where it won't really affect me like that. You know, like if I'm in the sand, I'll shove my shoe in the sand, bro. Like it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I could. By the way, if just because you brought that up, I could fix creases too. Like
Oh,
if your
okay.
shoe is
All right.
creased, I can fix that.
Yeah, shameless plug, huh? No,
I'm not plugging anything. I'm just letting y'all know.
There's Nike shoes that I sent you guys a picture of. Like my whole life, I didn't wear anything like fancy. They're not even fancy, but anything that nice. And I wore sneakers and Sperry's for like.
Oh
Batteries,
Lord.
bro. He was a
Yeah.
boat shoe type.
Sperry's, yeah.
Nah, you see that ain't
Fucking
me. I
live on the
can't.
eastern shore where boats fucking are
Yeah,
everywhere.
where you
look.
think I'm at? Where you think I'm at?
Fucking suburbs of Boston, you weirdo.
Yeah, people wear boat shoes down here. It's just I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
I
no,
low-key got-
I
people
would
wear
never
boat shoes.
wear boat shoes. That ain't me.
And
Why would I
also
wear
wore 'em
boat
to-
shoes?
Like the like I said, the Catholic school that I went to, they made us wear like semi-nice shoes, so I just wore those every day.
Yeah, so those pass. That's why a lot of
Yeah.
kids. I'm not gonna lie. That's why there's a private.
I
school
have
near
a
me,
cousin
bro.
that went to a
All the
private
kids
school,
wear those.
but he went to a private school that was like really big on like. Well, you can tell me. Or was your private school like really big on sports?
With 34 people in his
were
class,
good.
no way
We
they
were
were
good
good.
at lacrosse. Surprisingly, lacrosse was our thing. Well, lacrosse is like a Maryland.
Right, but well, this
Maryland sport.
Catholic school I'm talking about, it's a high school, and they fucking recruit kids from like out of state type shit. Like they
No,
got
we don't-
baseball
we don't-
players from
we
like
don't do
DR.
that.
They had baseball players from Puerto Rico. they had fucking basketball
That's
players
crazy.
from like out of country. Like it's actually pretty crazy.
No, we had one field, and every soccer team, lacrosse team shared the field. Our
Oh
baseball
shit.
field, it wasn't even on campus. We had to drive like 30 minutes to get to it. It was just like a local park.
Damn.
Local park field, yeah. And we didn't have football. We had a basketball team. Which
Was
is
your
actually pretty
tuition
good.
high? Like I don't need you to tell me what it was, but was
I
it
mean,
high?
I don't know, like comparatively to other schools, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you
it
you
was
from
high.
how high could it be? I mean, you're in a
What would you
trailer.
guess?
But you're in a
Yeah, that's
trailer.
what you
Like
would think. That's what
how
you
high
would
could it
think.
actually be, bro?
What do you
Well,
think?
was it a nice trailer? Like my bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was not a nice trailer.
Okay, well then how much could have it actually been? I know my cousin's school was super expensive. I know that for sure.
It was, I think it was above 10K.
Bro, do you want to know the
A
private
year?
school tuition?
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad. I
No.
don't
The
think it's
one
that
the one near
expensive.
me?
Nah.
You want to know what the one near me is?
What?
22.
How much is that? Galvez was telling me that he pays for his because his son goes to a Catholic school, right? That for a football Catholic school or something like that. And he pays a ridiculous amount. I think it was like 22,000. I think a year too. I think.
That's
I think
crazy.
it was something steep like that though. It was
All right,
steep.
in my
bruh.
opinion, bro. In my opinion, why are you wasting money on high school unless this is the only reason I believe that it's like justified? Your child's really good at sports, and this is gonna give them that outlet to get seen by better colleges,
Right.
or the public school that your child would go to is in a bad area with bad influences.
Right.
If you're in a good
Right.
area, like I live in a good area, bruh. I live in a good area. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You could go outside and find a job and shit. Everybody's chilling. Crime rate's
I
hella low.
mean, all I'm gonna say to that, dog.
Why are you not trusting
but
the public school? Why are you not trusting the public school?
first
I'm
of all,
sorry, bro.
public schooling
Only three of them.
sucks.
Public schooling does suck.
Public schooling
It's-
sucks, bro.
it's
Let's be
terrible.
very clear about that. And then on
Yeah,
top
but
of that,
I'm
bro.
at it
But
too.
on
Good
top of that,
college.
bro, like if you got it, bro.
I got the
If
best
you
schools in
got
it.
it, bro, you're not gonna put your son in a private school where potentially he's gonna have a better chance to fucking succeed. Think
Yeah,
about it
sure.
though, because when you're in public school, this is why you pay for private school. From my belief, from what I understand, this is why you pay for it. Besides sports, I'm not talking about sports. I'm just talking about academic wise, right? When you're in a private
bro.
school, it's a much smaller school, so you can have more one-on-one time with students rather than like
That's not necessarily
like
true,
for example, that is necessarily true, bro. Because in my school, bro, I had 4,000 kids in my school, right? And in my fucking school, bro, I promise you, dog, I had 7 periods in a day, bro. There's no way in hell you're gonna get time to have with anybody if you have 7 periods in one day, bro. You don't have enough time with your students, bro. You don't. How
Yeah,
do you
like
think about it, bro? Think about it. I have 1 hour. Every hour, I have one different teacher, and then I have an hour lunch. I had 6 classes. My bad, 6 classes in one day.
Yeah, when I went to the Catholic school, you could schedule a time after school with a teacher, and just be you and that teacher for like 2 hours just studying.
I mean,
Try
yeah,
to-
like I get you, bro, but like, okay,
The-
like
the
I'm
teachers in
not trying
public
to.
school. I'm not trying to bash on. There's a lot of good ones out there, but there's also a lot of bad. Public.
There's more
No, I'm
bad
not
ones than
saying-
good ones. I
obviously-
guarantee you that,
obviously-
bro.
Obviously, public school ain't as good as private school, bruh. I'm not saying that, but like, there's no point in paying $22,000 a year to go to a school where you could get the same grades that would allow you to get a scholarship to a better college.
Yeah, but
There's
then
no
when you
difference.
get to college, you're not going to be as well equipped to succeed in college.
I agree with that.
Public schools are so easy.
It's all about work ethic, bro. It's if you have
Yeah,
good,
and
the
that's what
only
they
way.
Nah,
instill
bro.
at the
Nah,
Catholic
nah,
school.
but
No,
it-
but listen, bro. The only way, it's so easy to get good grades in high school, and none of us did it, bro. You know why? Because we didn't do the work. We didn't do the homework. We said, fuck that, fuck class. I'm waiting last second for this. I'm waiting
Right.
last. I'm not studying
That's
for that.
like-
you know what I
and
mean? That's
when
why,
I
bro.
went
But
to
the
school,
kids
I
who
had-
get good grades, they
like I
already know
said,
how to
there
do
was-
that.
There was 34
good.
people in my class. We had 3 people go to Brown. Like, you don't see anything like that. And
There
Yeah,
you
like
go.
that, yeah.
That's a good reason to be in a private school, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like
Or
for
no,
example, my
Brown,
cousin's
Harvard,
school,
and
my
it was
school,
two
there
Brown
was a
and
lot
one
of baseball players and a lot of basketball players that made it to like decent colleges. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
pretty
but
good
but
colleges
that's like the
on
sports, yeah, but
sports
like if you're good at
scholarships.
sports,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, like if you're on a sports scholarship, like if you're that good at sports, yes, go to a different public school or go to a
private school. We're talking about private
Right.
schools, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, like in Massachusetts and in Florida too, bro, like the school systems, the public school systems are top.
Trash.
No, me and you were
Trash.
top 5. Me and you were
Trash.
top 5 in the
I
country.
went to
Me and you were
public
top
school,
5 in
but
the
I don't
country.
care. Well,
Me and you were top 5 in
number
the country.
one must be equivalent to like a very shitty private school, bro. Because
It's New Jersey.
Cause I trust me, bro. I live in Florida, bro. You're not gonna tell me, bro. I went to fucking school here, dog. Like, trust me, bro.
But
They're not
you
good,
didn't go
bro.
to school in Alabama though. You didn't go to school in Alabama though. You know how bad
The
that
fuck
is?
does that mean, bro?
That's
I'm just
terrible.
saying how bad public schools
didn't
are.
go to
Like, I
school.
don't think public schools are good, bro. Honestly, I don't. And you know
Listen,
what, bro? I was broke. I grew up broke, bro, and I still had to pay. I still had to pay lunch. That's crazy. I paid $2.50 every single day for lunch, bro. All of high school. All of high
You
school,
didn't
bro.
have a program? There was no program?
There was. I just didn't qualify for it for some reason or another. I don't know why.
Bro, like what I'm saying,
And that has
is
nothing to do with
like-
my mom made because she did not make good money. I know how much my mom made. She still didn't make good money. Even to the moment that she retired, she still didn't make good money. Like, she lived paycheck to paycheck.
bro. The thing
Public
is,
schools
is
are not
like,
good, bro.
no, bro, but like
Can't convince me.
none of them compared to private schools, obviously not. But it's not. You don't need it.
No, do
Obviously,
you
it could
need a
help.
private school? No, but it helps, you know? And that it goes back to what I was saying, bro. If you're
Right.
a parent and you want the best for your child, bro, you might, and you could afford to send them to a private school,
Hey,
hey,
yeah.
fucking go
If you
for
can
it, dude.
afford it,
Like,
do it. If you can afford
hell
it,
yeah,
do it.
man. Yeah,
You
for
can afford
sure.
it, do it,
For
but-
sure. And they don't even teach you proper things in high school, bro. Like, public schools, like, they should be teaching you about finances. They should be teaching you about taxes. And they don't teach you none of that, bro. They teach you nothing, bro. They teach you
they don't
calculus. They
care.
teach you algebra. Shit that, like I get it. Like,
That's
yeah,
what that's
some
why I hated
people might
Catholic
be,
school. Religion
some
was
people
terrible.
might be, like, it might be useful for it if that's the kind of career you're going to want, you know, that has to do with math. But, like, if you're an engineer, computer science, shit like that, but you don't really need to know that in depth of fucking math to be successful in fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have accountants that do that shit for you.
But not every private school is like. There's private schools where you don't like. There's
No,
private
I'm not
schools where
saying
you
private
still
schools
go to
teach that
math.
either, but I'm
Right,
sure they do.
yeah.
I'm sure they might. There might be private schools that do teach you about finances and they do teach you about taxes. But public
Right, but
school
my
doesn't.
my point is if bringing like look, there's a lot of kids I know in my area that went to a private school and it did nothing for them. That's more or less what I'm saying. Like if you're a parent and like if you're sending your kid to a private school, you better know that it's gonna do something good for them. If they go to private school and burn your money and just have fun with a bunch of rich private school kids and they don't do shit and they don't learn and they don't want to be smart and they don't want to succeed and shit, that's not the kid you send to private school, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like it gets wasted a lot. I'm literally watching it happen in front of me. These kids are dickheads, bro, and they don't know anything.
Yeah, but you're
You
not
got
a
the
parent. You're
tuitions
also
every
not a
day.
you're also not a parent, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I
think
think no
about
matter
it.
what, if you have the
Think
money,
about
you
it, bro.
send-
Yeah,
send your
you,
kids
you
there.
send them regardless,
think?
bro. Like, yes, bro.
Nah,
Like,
if my kid's a dickhead, I'm not
So
wasting
you're just
22 a year.
giving up on your
bro, you're not gonna
just
know
giving
if
up
your
on
kid. Yeah, you don't know if your kid's gonna be a dickhead, bro. Like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
You're not with them in school.
When your kid's
Like,
when
how
your
the
kid's
fuck do you
13
know
years
that, bro?
old, you know if he's a dickhead. You know
You-
if he's
you
a
can
dickhead.
know
Yeah,
if
but
he's
he's
a dickhead, but you don't
already
give
been
up
in
on him
private
and
school
send
for
him back
13
to
fucking
public.
years, bro. Like, the kid's
Oh,
been in
dude, I'm
private
not-
school, bro. Like,
Bro, I'm not sending my kid to a private school when he doesn't even like. Do you remember, bro?
but that's
you
the
remember
point of
probably one
private
thing
school,
from
bro. That's
each
the
grade
point of
from
why
K
you
to
put
8.
your kid. That's the point why you put your kid in private school from an early age, bro. It's because they develop a whole lot faster because they teach them better things, bro. You go to fucking first grade and goes back to what I'm telling you, bro. You don't get
That's
enough
just right.
one-on-one time with the teacher to say, yo, this kid's gonna go to the second grade and he knows how to read perfectly. Like, it doesn't happen, bro.
Yeah.
In a private
mean, I guess I
school,
wasn't thinking
it's
about it like that.
more likely that you would.
Yeah, I guess I'm not thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
it
a
like
good point.
that.
A real good point, actually.
Like if you start from the bottom, I mean, if you start from the beginning, yeah. I
Exactly.
can
So
see
you
it
don't
like
know if
that.
your kid's
Yeah,
gonna
that
be a
makes
dickhead at 14.
Unless
Like,
he
you
comes
don't
out
know.
the womb and starts cussing you out and shit like that.
Wait,
then he's a lost cause.
I mean, all I'm
Unless
saying,
you're
bro, is
kinda
like,
like Benji.
in some states, bro, like
Yeah, it's too late for him though.
thing is like, bro, like
Unfortunate.
if I have a 3, I had my high school. I left high school with a 3.0 GPA. A 3.0 GPA over here,
It's not even that
I could
good,
do
bro.
I could do these. It's not, but it's
in
not
a lot
bad.
of areas. That's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not good. I wouldn't say that's a good. I wouldn't.
Oh no, it's out of 4, bro. What was your GPA?
Me, bro, I didn't go to class and I had a 2 point something.
Exactly,
also
bro.
dropped
Okay,
out.
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
So it was like
Listen,
a 2.6 or some. It was
I mean,
really
we-
low though. Really low.
I mean, yeah, was it like some high schools, like my
It was
high
like
school?
a D or some shit like that. Like
My
it
high
average that.
school-
Like if you were to average it out, you know how they average out grades and shit, like 4.0's an A type shit.
Like my school, the high school one, for some reason my GPA was out of 5, but you had to do the math to get it out of 4.
Whack.
Yeah, it was
Listen, bro,
weird.
I
So
don't know
my actual
anything about
GPA is a
that
3.
shit, dude. I don't know anything about that shit, dude. All I know,
If I did the same amount of work I did for that 3 GPA in the worst state in the country for public school, I'd probably have a 4.2. I'd probably have over a 4. I'd be taking AP classes. That shit would be above a 4.
could be.
That's what
I
I'm
also
trying to
think
say,
you know that's actually I think the school system's a little bit flawed in that part too, right? Because if you're a teacher, right, and you don't like one of the kids, fucking fail them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
like,
yeah,
like this guy,
Yeah,
this
that
guy did
happens.
more work than this guy, but since I like this guy more, I'm gonna give him an A, and I'm gonna give this guy a B. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure that happens too, bro.
I don't think it happens like that.
I'm not saying it's common, but I know it happens. It has to happen.
I
Bro.
don't
Matter of
think it
fact,
happens
I'm gonna
like
ask my
that.
sister because she used to be
Why
a teacher.
shit like the SAT and GPA? It's so hard. Like that doesn't really tell the whole story. Like especially the SATs.
Doesn't.
Like people are really bad test takers, like myself. I can do projects and
The
write
essay
papers and shit,
saved me on that. I'm not
but
gonna lie.
I can't do I can't. I'm a
Yeah, I've
super
never,
bad test
I
taker.
never taken one of those, so I couldn't even.
And on next episode, we'll find one online and have King do his best on the
Yeah.
SAT.
Not fucking happening. Anyways,
You know, you
So
can buy a
Benji-
Chick-fil-A for $10,000.
you can buy a
What'd you say?
Chick-fil-A for 10,000.
That's cap.
What's not?
Nah, that's cap
Wait,
though.
what do you mean?
'cause-
What the fuck is a Chick-fil-A? Like, what is? I know what Chick-fil-A is, but
Oh,
what
okay,
is
okay.
a Chick-fil-A? Like the store
Yeah,
with
like
its
if I
fucking
spent-
employees and shit? Or
Right.
Like, what do I get from
right.
that 10,000?
Right.
Yeah.
I get the building, I get the recipes, and I get access to order the supplies. And I'm the manager.
You're the manager, the owner.
Or the owner. My fault. Yeah,
There
you're
you
right.
go.
The owner
Dickhead.
of this
But,
Chick-fil-A.
but do you have to find and fund your own land to build it on, or are they gonna give that to you?
They give it to you.
I'm sure they give that to you.
They give
The
that to you.
startup cost for a whole Chick-fil-A is around like 200 grand, but all you have to pay is 10,000 to run it. But you're in charge. That's yours though. That's your Chick-fil-A. So like that
I
shit
mean,
goes under, you're under.
They're not
It's not
just gonna
Chick-fil-A that's
give
under,
it
it's
to you.
you.
They're gonna have some overseeing that.
Honestly, I feel like in 2 years you'll have that money back and some.
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I'm saying. If
So
that was
I
the case,
just-
feel like a lot of people would do that.
If you know
Yeah,
how to
I
do
don't
it,
feel
that's
like
what
it's
I'm
that.
saying.
I don't feel like it's that easy. It can't just be, hey, here's 10,000. Let
It's
me get,
definitely not, but I'm sure
go
there's-
open
I'm
up
sure
a
there's some-
Chick-fil-A for me. You know.
No, but that's all it costs.
I'm sure
Like,
there's
let's
some
say you
truth behind
qualify for it. You know, I'm sure there's some little checklist they got. But like, at the end of the day, if I am in their eyes, somebody they would let run a restaurant, 10K out my pocket, I got it. Got the sign. You know what I'm saying? It's got the plate pen.
You think they wouldn't hire me if I told them I was an atheist?
Probably
because-
not. No, they probably wouldn't hire you.
Is that discrimination?
Actually, I don't see how they wouldn't. That would be discrimination. Actually, that would be discrimination. Yeah, you're right. That would be
yeah,
discrimination.
I don't know.
Nah,
though.
but I don't think it's like that. I feel like business is business, and then like what they believe in is what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like if the upper
Yeah, but,
heads
like-
want to be shut down on Sunday, you're shut down on Sunday. Is that simple?
Dude, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna bring up something about country music. So we all know it's the best genre around, right?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No.
Let me. You're
No.
This man
No.
on the far right, I converted him. This man used to be a country hater until I showed him the way of Morgan Wallen.
Benji?
Listen,
Here's
all
the
this
thing,
man
bruh.
does is sing "Sand in My Boots" for 2 hours on end.
Yo, listen, bro. You know what I listen to, right? My A Boogie, my Chef G, my Sleepy Hollow, you know what I'm saying? But I mix it up. And like I normally don't like I hated country, but the only reason I can stand it is because like when I used to play baseball, bro, like every single time we hit batting practice, every single time we playing catch and somebody's got the music on, it's some country music. It always has been, bro. So I can stand it.
No, it's not that you stand Morgan Wallen.
But
You
no, but
love
then
Morgan
you showed me
Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. And the thing is, bro, it's the same thing with Adele, bro.
And Kane Brown, of course.
Right. And with that song's a
Whiskey
banger.
Sours.
But it's not because country's my
I don't know.
favorite
I don't know.
genre.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
you can just like do your own thing for a few minutes.
I'm literally so lost on that subject, brother. Like,
We'll get to you. We'll
Just
get to you.
lit, bro.
you know,
why
I just
you gotta be a Debbie Downer, bro? We're talking about shoes and Drew just sat there.
no. I'm not
Listen.
saying anything. I'm just saying I don't know anything
Oh.
about that topic, so I got nothing to input. All I could say is that like it's never called my attention. Like it it
No, but it
doesn't
doesn't call my
attract to
attention
me.
either.
You know, like it.
But it's different though. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Well,
like,
it kind of
it's-
like a couple songs have been like I've looked like I've heard them like damn that's that sounds like a good song like the one
I
that
bet you I
starts
know one
the
that
one
you
that
would like.
starts really deep, you know what I'm saying, cut the lights
Maybe
and
Dark
jump
One,
low,
no.
that
Maybe
shit
Dark
that
One, no.
every time I hear that I'm like okay you see me like that might be a good song, you
And
know.
Big Green Tractor. You probably know that one.
I don't know what that is, bro.
Hell no.
Tell me how
No,
it
I don't
starts.
even like. I don't even like.
What
that
about the
song.
whiskey one, the one about
It's
whiskey?
all sexual innuendo about.
What's the one I'm telling you, the whiskey
Whiskey
one?
sour?
I don't
Whiskey
know.
Sour, that's Kane Brown.
How does it go?
Yeah, give it to him, Benji.
Nah, definitely not.
Oh my goodness, bro. Not only am I out of the loop, but you're not gonna help me get into the loop. All right.
Anyways, bro, all I'm trying to say, bro, is that the thing with Morgan Wallen, I don't have to have country as my favorite thing or Morgan Wallen my favorite artist to hear the song and be like, damn, that's a hit. And then listen to another song on his album and be like, damn, that's a hit. And be like, damn, that's a hit. You gotta tip that,
That whole album is a hit.
right.
The whole Dangerous
right.
album is
That's
a hit.
respectable, bro. He's just not missing. And I can see that he's not missing without that shit being my favorite music.
And he made a song with Lil Durk.
Same
No,
thing
that
with
shit was
Adele,
great.
bro. That song, what's the song called?
Easy on
Nah, I
me.
ain't gonna lie though.
The
Recently,
best vocals I've ever heard. The best vocals I've ever heard.
recently in music, there has been a lot of clashes of different artists from different genres and mixing together.
Yeah.
Like the- like
Morgan
the-
Wallen
like
have a
the-
song.
I know
Right,
that-
and then
that-
you
that
also
song
got
goes hard.
Lil Nas X with Billy Ray Cyrus. Then you got
Oh, yeah.
you have a
That was more of
lot.
meme
You
song,
have a
but-
lot of you have. It doesn't.
That song is definitely ass.
Are you crazy, bro? That shit was in the charts for
Yeah,
fucking forever,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Like,
it was so bad. It wasn't actually a good song. I think we
people
all know
love that song, bro. I'm
LeBron
not
James
gonna.
dropped
I'm not
a song
gonna.
right now. It doesn't matter what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's hitting the charts. Like, what do you want me to say,
Nah,
bro?
bro.
Like,
That's incorrect, bro.
If it
That's
was-
incorrect.
That was
Oh, whatever,
that
bro.
was
That's not my
Yes,
point.
it
That's
is,
not
bro.
my point. The
Lil
point
Nas
is that
X
a lot
makes
of
song with anyone but Billy Ray Cyrus. That song's a flop.
a lot of
Yeah,
music,
it's
a lot of
fucking
music
Hannah
right now, a lot of
Montana's
genres are being mixed together, and I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of Spanish music nowadays, like a lot of reggaeton, right, is having a lot of like rap artists collab with them and feature them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a bunch of songs that you'll see like what's his name? Not Asuna, bro. What's the other? Anuel. Anuel has a bunch of features in his music, you know. So I respect everybody who tries to like mix genres together. I think that's pretty dope, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, they're trying it, which we've never seen before. Like we've never seen. Like I've heard a lot of there's a lot of like country. Not gonna say like
they call it pop country.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, that it
Yeah.
kind of sounds like rap, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
like
some
Morgan Wallen has a song that's like
He's
that, but he
too
also has a
country.
lot of good like country songs.
Like somebody
Well, there you
argued
go.
with me for 20 minutes. I brought up Morgan Wallen because we were talking about country, and this guy argued with me for 20 minutes about how he's pop country. He's not actually country. Like,
I can
people say
understand
that.
his argument, but he has a,
Yeah, like it makes
he's-
sense. But like
yeah.
if you really want to look at like what is he, you ask 100 people, like
he's
it's Family
country,
Feud,
country.
like he's country.
Like
know what I mean? Like-
if you think he's pop country, then the rest of the whole country genre is pop country because he's one of the
Like you
people
have
Let
around
me
that
ask you a
genre
question:
is-
Is that
Bruh.
what Taylor Swift is considered pop country? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
she's not
okay.
even country anymore. I think she's more just pop. Her initial like her first two albums I think were pop country, but I think she's just
You're a big Taylor Swift fan, aren't you?
T-Swizzle.
Look at him. Oh
little soft spot
man,
in my heart.
he said T Swizzle.
Don't
I'm
make me
done,
switch back to
bro.
the
I'm done.
sucking conversation.
Oh lord,
bro.
you're sucking T Swizzle's toes, huh?
A heartbeat. Devouring them. Devouring
That
them.
has to be the funniest shit I ever feel.
Those
I've ever
toes are
heard.
coming out looking like
That's
Mr. Clean's
hilarious.
head.
That's hilarious.
Fungus
Fungus and all, huh? Fungus and all, huh?
Yeah, I know she don't got any fungus down there. She's too pristine for that.
That's actually hilarious, bro.
Wait, now
guy, I don't
it's
know
got me
about-
thinking. Give me y'all's celebrity crush.
Rihanna, hands down. I would leave my girlfriend.
Overrated,
Already
but
knows.
okay.
My girlfriend already knows.
I don't know. I don't know
Or,
who to
what's her
tell
name?
you, bro.
What's her name? Zendaya.
Zendaya is
Really,
mad
bruh?
overrated.
No, they're not, bro. If I
Zendaya
told my
looks
girl,
like
bro,
a fucking plank.
Nah,
that's
chill.
disrespectful. I'll
That's
smack the shit out
disrespectful.
you.
That's
I'll
disrespectful.
smack the shit out you.
Nah,
Yo,
Zendaya
I'll ask
has
the
a pretty
question again.
face. Zendaya has a pretty face, bro.
I'll
I'm not
smack the
gonna.
shit out you.
Yeah, I'll ask this question again.
Go ahead.
Yo, celebrity crushes.
He just said no, bro. Zendaya
We're gonna redo it, dude. You
Zendaya is
idiot.
definitely valid, bro. Zendaya is valid, bro. That's a valid answer, bro. I'm not
Rihanna's been
taking
my
that from
celebrity
him. I'm not taking
crush
that
since
from
I
him.
heard her. Since I used to watch her when I was like on the MTV music shit before I went to school, and I was like fucking 8. You know what I'm talking about? Now MTV music videos always be
I
on at
didn't
like
watch
what,
that,
like
brother.
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
As I'm
I know what
pouring
you're
my
talking
cereal.
about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ever
They
since then,
also
I was a
play.
little
They
kid, I
also
was
play.
like,
They also do.
damn.
They also used to do the in the mornings. They would have a replay of 106 and Park. I don't know if you guys know about that, but that's like a
I know
really.
about it, but I don't.
It's
I
like
didn't.
so back in the day, basically, like there would be like a certain hour of the day where they'll do like the top 10 music videos, and then they'll talk about them. You know what I'm saying?
I think I do.
So they would play. They would talk about like, for example, it'll be like I don't know what's the first song that comes to mind. Okay, up next, Drake, Upset.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? And then once they'll be like top 10, number 10, Drake, Upset, and then once it starts and it finishes the video, they'll talk about it. You know, they'll talk about what they like or whatever, how cool it was or whatever. And then they'll go to commercial, and then they'll do another one. You know what I'm saying? And they'll go down through all top 10s. That used to be 106 and Park. Back in the day, they used to play it on BET. It used to be pretty lit. I used to watch that shit every night, no cap. I was actually a pretty big fan.
Word2.
They had this guy with dreads. Funny guy.
Yo, do y'all remember Hotline Bling by Drake?
Yeah,
Who doesn't remember that?
That song was ass, bro.
that shit was ass.
That shit was not ass.
Everyone loved it, bro. But the thing is, it was just
It's
catchy.
Yeah,
It was just
exactly. It wasn't
catchy.
actually.
But
Good.
that's
like,
all
it's
you
not like
need
it was-
nowadays, bro. That's all you need.
Yeah, but when I'm in
Yeah, I
the
know,
four
but
door and I got the aux, that's not coming on.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Never.
no. I'm not. Yeah,
not
probably
when it
not.
dropped, not 2 weeks after, not
never-
now.
I'm never putting that on
That
anywhere.
shit
Well,
would
that
never hop
song
on
that
my
song
aux.
used to be back to back in the radio, bro.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you would
dude.
fuck around, change
Hell yeah, she was
stations.
number one
Yeah, you would fuck around, change stations, and hear the same fucking song,
Wait,
dude.
wait.
in
What do you think-
Spanish.
What do you think the longest charting song was, like ever, if you had to guess?
Probably a Michael Jackson
I'm gonna
song.
look it. I'm gonna look it up.
Probably a Michael Jackson
But I'm
song.
sure it's gonna have to be like a. Let me see.
It's gonna be like
It's either
Michael
a
Jackson,
song or like
or
some
like
like pop singer, bro.
yeah, or somebody big. Like it's gonna be big.
It's gonna
Like
be.
Katy Perry
like
fireworks. or some
JB by
stupid shit
Justin
like
Bieber.
that.
It could be a Justin Bieber
Oh.
song
Let
too.
me see. I'm
Ooh,
looking at
that's
that.
a
I'll
good
give you
one.
the.
Let's look that up
All right.
real
Well,
quick.
this is
Yeah,
gonna
go
be the
ahead.
Hot 100 Billboard, so I'm not sure they're gonna count Michael Jackson in this because that was
I mean, hey, Tekashi 6ix9ine exposed the industry. You could buy your own.
okay.
I'm saying, bro, you could buy your way to the top. He exposed, bro. He exposed the industry. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You're a
I'm
big
saying that's my
Tekashi
dude.
fan, Benji?
No, I'm not Tekashi fan, bro, but he exposed the industry. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You sound like a
I'm
fan
saying.
right now.
Shit. I'm not a fan, bro. I'm definitely not a fan, but I'm just saying he exposed the industry and you can't deny that. He exposed them. He did.
Oh my gosh! Wow, how fitting.
What was number one? It could
Gummo?
also be Drake. Could also be.
It just
Could
went
also be
away 'cause
Jake.
it's one of the stupid subscription-based things. But I'm like 99% sure it was Old Town Road.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I
no,
don't,
but think
I
about it,
don't,
bro.
I don't mean to
Yo,
be
you know
right,
what's
but
crazy?
I mean,
You know what's crazy?
there you go. That's my point
You could make a
exactly.
song- if you could make a song with a really catchy, like 20-second part, make that shit a TikTok sound.
dude, TikTok is huge for music.
Oh yeah,
That shit,
big,
TikTok
big
blows
for
the
music,
music
bro.
up.
Big
It
for
blows it
music.
up.
Oh yeah, I totally
And I
agree
don't
with
watch
that. Yeah.
TikTok like y'all. So like, you know what I mean? Yesterday when Jose was playing that song, you were like, "Oh, is it a TikTok sound?" Like I would have never known. But like, that's what I'm saying. You're like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
song." Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's that TikTok thing." Oh, that's
Yeah.
that this, that. Yeah. Like, so I've played music before, and somebody like, "Oh, is that thing from TikTok?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, this is A Boogie. You talking about?" And they're like, "No, that's from TikTok." I'm like, "Bro, that's just low-key annoying, though.
What?
That's just low-key annoying. It's
Nah,
not
I
from
mean,
TikTok."
I mean, it's a social
No, it's
media,
not.
bro. Like social media blows everything up, bro. I mean, think about it.
TikTok is revolutionized.
Yeah.
No, it is not,
ha-
bro. That
yes,
shit
it is, bro.
frying you. That shit is
Dude.
frying you. I swear.
No, it's not.
Nah.
I swear that shit is frying you. I swear.
Oh,
You know how many people have-
frying her brain? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
that's just
For
fine,
sure.
but-
For sure. For sure.
Your
You know how
attention
many
span.
people now will never have to work a day in their life because they got famous on TikTok?
It's true.
You want to
So
know how
many.
many of those people, once TikTok dies, they're gonna go broke because they didn't manage their money right?
I I mean, some may do that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
still,
yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah,
make
that's
that
with
doesn't make a
anything.
difference, bro. That doesn't make a
Yeah.
difference. It's
it
like
just makes it irrelevant.
it's a
no, it's not.
no, it's not, bro.
The thing is,
You
you're
can
gonna
you
get
can
famous-
you can say that you can literally say what you just said about anything in the world. Like everything dies out, bro. Everything.
and if-
everything,
So
bro.
let me ask you this then. So let me ask you this then. If I was famous on TikTok for a 5-year span, I had Lambos, the $10,000 Airbnbs, I had penthouses.
Make your point.
And then 15 years comes, and I have none of that. I'm in a trailer. You think I'm
That's your
successful?
fault. That's
Was
your
I
fault.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. It's
your
irrelevant.
fault. That's your
you
fault.
Get, if you go famous,
Exactly,
You
bro.
can
That's what
say
I'm trying
that
to tell
about
you.
anything,
You're not
though. You
listening
can
to
literally
me,
say
bro.
that about anything, though, bro. You can become a fucking. For example, it happens all the time. Little Nas X gets canceled. You never hear from him again. He could go broke. He could also get richer. It all matters about what you
Yeah.
do with your money. It has nothing to do with like how you got
That's
your
why I'm
money.
saying it's irrelevant if they lose their money. It doesn't
If you
matter
go
if they're
famous on
on
TikTok,
TikTok. They
you
don't know how to
now
make their
have-
money.
If you get famous on TikTok, you're famous on every social media platform. If TikTok goes down, it doesn't matter. You're famous on YouTube.
Yeah, I agree with that.
TikTokers come from
Yeah, I agree with that.
YouTubers come from
100%.
TikTok,
100%.
That's
still
like
have
the
millions
top.
of
That's like the
Instagram
top
followers.
line, though. That's like the top line, though.
and there's a lot of people like that.
There's bro, nah,
So
bro. You'd be
many.
surprised,
there
bro. You'd be
is.
surprised,
There is.
bro.
But like the guy who's at 100,000 followers versus the guy who's at 3 mil, that guy built up a lot of success on TikTok, right?
Okay.
What's gonna happen when what's gonna happen when it leaves? He's gonna have to
He's
rebuild
gonna be
that shit
fine
back
because
up.
he can start.
He's
a
gonna be
YouTube.
fine because
not.
he's on
You have so many
YouTube.
followers on Instagram.
Yeah, bro.
he- if-
Yo,
if
listen,
he
listen, bro.
has-
If you can get famous on TikTok, it's only a matter of like just putting up
Your
your.
followers.
You can literally put up the same video and several different social medias, and they're all gonna bank.
Your followers are gonna follow you everywhere if they're
Yeah,
real followers. Like
The
it doesn't
actual
matter.
followers,
yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
Like I'm not saying
TikTok's
if you have
insane,
10,000 today and then you switch platforms, you're gonna have 10,000. Nah, but you might have two. You might have 2,000. You might have 3,000, and that's a good base. That's a good way to start. Something
Right,
wrong
nah,
with that,
it
bro?
is.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, unless people are proactive, it's not gonna come. Like, it's gonna be another challenge.
I think
Like,
it'll be
if from
alright.
the-
I think they'll be
if you
alright,
see
bro.
how
I ain't
when
finna
you're-
hate. I ain't finna hate on nobody, bro. They can get TikTok
Like
famous
Vine.
and make it,
People
bro.
that
I
are
ain't gonna.
famous on Vine. A lot of them are famous on TikTok.
A
right
lot of
now.
people are famous from Vine still because of
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of people from Vine transition from Vine to Instagram and are
King
still
Von, like the
popping.
biggest
King
Viners,
King
bro, the
Von, yeah,
biggest
King Von
ones.
got movies now and shit, bro.
King
Yeah,
Batch. That man's rich. There's so many
Yeah.
people. It doesn't matter. King Batch. You know who that is?
Oh, I think it's a King Von. I was like,
No, King said King.
no, I
Von,
said
but
that
so-
mistake. I meant King Batch or whatever. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
It doesn't matter if TikTok is.
nah, but he's top of the top though. Obviously, he's moving.
Look at
Obviously,
Juicy. Look
he's-
at this guy. This guy's popping up
Juicy,
everywhere
yeah.
now. Juicy, he's
That guy's
fucking
hilarious.
hysterical, bro. Hysterical.
Yeah.
He came from TikTok and now look at him. He's doing interviews with Drake, with not
And if
Drake,
TikTok
but
went down,
with
he
Lil
wouldn't bat an
Yachty,
eye.
and he'd be straight if TikTok
Because
went
he's
down, bro.
because he's proactive about it.
Everyone that has
already
millions of
moved
followers on TikTok.
Before he needed to, he moved before he needed to.
But he didn't move, bro. He's still on TikTok, bro.
No, bro, you're not.
He's
understanding
just
what I'm
all
saying.
he's done is gather what he has and just spread it around. That's all he's done.
Right. And if people don't do that before they need to, they're not gonna be. They're gonna face another.
Oh
they're
yeah,
gonna
for
have to
sure.
do it
But
again.
again,
do
that's
that.
their problem, bro. That's
The
their
followers do that
fault.
without even having to. It's like-
That's their
if a
fault, bro,
follower
at the end
is
of the day.
obsessed with a TikToker, they're gonna go and follow them.
Oh yeah, and they
follow
could
them on
also to
Instagram.
people all the time. They repost people's TikToks,
Yeah, I mean,
even under
you
their
don't
own
really-
profile, bro.
Once you're famous, it's. I mean, obviously, it's hard to.
Once
stay
your fan
famous,
base gets
but-
big enough, that shit could do a lot, bro. That shit could do a lot for you, bro.
Yeah, but it's got to be big enough.
Yeah, but it don't take that much for
You
it to
just
be
need something to get started.
Yeah, you just want to get started. Once, bro, trust me. Once you catch rhythm with like social media and shit like that, and getting big on shit like that, dude, things just start catching fire, bro. Right after the other, because remember, it's a word. For example, like. Let's say like how you told me the other day. Oh, I saw your short on YouTube. You could have easily like somebody else could have been like, oh shit, this shit's funny, and gone and send it to somebody else, and now that person sends it to somebody else. And if you have 10,000 people doing that, eventually it's gonna become 20,000, 50,000, 60,000, and it's gonna grow.
Oh, I hear you, bro. But like, what I'm saying is like, you can't stop. Like you have to do what Drewski did. You
I
have
don't think, to
do
be
it.
honest, bro. I don't think TikTok's gonna die anytime soon, bro. Like there's still a
No,
long
that's
time
just
before
an
that
example.
happens.
That's just an example. That's just an example. But like when you find something somewhere, you can't just stay there and assume that that's gonna be your breadwinner forever because you don't know.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you're the kind of
what I'm
person that,
saying.
if you're the kind of person that puts all your eggs in one basket, I mean, again, that goes back to what I was telling you. That's
what I'm saying,
their fault.
yeah.
That's not if they don't continue, bro. If
But this whole
when it
conversation
comes to
started.
being rich,
You
bro,
remember why
it's
this whole conversation
literally.
started?
Do I remember why? Yeah, because you said once TikTok dies out, they're nothing. That's how you got to start.
I said if they go broke once TikTok dies, they're nothing. Their success was irrelevant. It doesn't matter that they got successful because they didn't.
If they
all
go
the successful
broke, yeah,
people
yeah,
on
for sure.
TikTok are gonna not be successful anymore when TikTok dies. But
Yeah,
way,
that you're more specific on that. But yeah, if we're talking about money, bro, it's all about what you do with it. It's not about how much you get. And it goes back to a lot of people out there. If you're watching this right now, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. But what I do know that is a fact that has been proven time and time again, bro. It's not about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep after your taxes and after your bills. And it's also about how much money you invest. If you don't invest, you're in the wrong spot, brother.
Act broke to stay rich.
You could do that too, yeah. But if you're just saving money, it ain't doing shit for you, bro. You gotta invest your money and let it work for you, bro. That's how you stay rich. Let me ask you guys another question. When you quit a job, I want to learn your perspective because I'm very biased about it. So I like to listen to other people's opinions to see how you guys feel about it. That way I can be more open-minded about things, right? So when you guys quit a job, do you guys give 2 weeks?
Absolutely.
You do? Okay. And what about you, Benji?
So fucked up.
Why is it fucked up? Why is it fucked up though, Kramer?
There was one time I didn't give 2 weeks.
Unless they treated me like shit, then whatever. But if you don't give them 2 weeks, you're then putting them in a position where they don't have someone to fill your shoes.
I agree.
You
I
give
agree
them
with
2
that.
weeks,
Yeah.
They have a good notice and they can find
Right.
someone else to fill your shoes once
Right.
you leave. That's just
Right.
you're supposed to leave 2 weeks. If you don't, you're a dickhead. Unless they treat you like shit.
You see, but
literally have to
here's my perspective on it, right? And maybe it's fucked up perspective, but it's very brutally honest and it's the truth, right? When you're gonna get fired at the job, do they give you 2 weeks?
Some jobs do. They don't give
No,
you
they
2
don't,
weeks,
bro.
but they have
I've
to pay you.
never heard.
My
I've never
contract at
heard of
Home
that,
Depot,
bro.
yeah, my contract at Home Depot, if
Never
they
heard
fire
of
me on
that.
the spot, they have to pay me through 2 weeks. They have
That's
to
a
pay me.
different
I don't come
perspective,
into
though,
work, but I
'cause
get paid.
Oh,
That's like-
shout out to Home Depot then, bro.
That's like if they fire you, that's because you fucked up. Do they want to leave someone in there that's fucking shit up for 2 weeks and it cause even more of a mess?
No, but some places do
Yeah,
have to
but
pay you though.
Yeah,
I've
some
never
places
been.
do,
I've
yeah.
never been in that situation, and that's literally my perspective on it. If you're not gonna give me, listen, I worked at car dealerships my whole life, and that shit is cutthroat. So if you work at a car dealership, and let me tell you something, they don't give a fuck. They're firing you. You're not a good salesman. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're fucking nice. It doesn't matter if you're a good person. They don't give a fuck. They're firing you, bro. It's just straight simple. And there's also a lot of ego in the dealership. And if you're gonna ego me, see ya, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. But that goes back to what you said. It's as far as if they're disrespecting you or something like that, if it didn't go well there or something like that, I completely understand. But in my perspective, bro, I don't give 2 weeks for that reason. Because I know if you were to fire me, I know you're not giving me 2 weeks.
If you have a good tenure with the company. If you
That's more understandable
and then you
too.
go for a recommendation letter or some shit,
Right.
they're gonna rip your ass apart.
Right. That I would understand too.
You use them for references. If you had a good
right, but what if you guys you guys left on bad terms? What if you guys are leaving on bad terms? What recommendation do you think they're gonna give you?
I just wouldn't ask them for. I wouldn't ask for a recommendation.
But you would still give them 2 weeks, even if it doesn't do nothing for you.
Unless they really disrespected me or some shit, I'm leaving.
Nah, I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with
only
that.
one time, bro, and it was my first job ever, bro. I was 15, working at the supermarket, and I said, "Hey, you guys have to cut down my hours, or I'm gonna have to leave because I have a lot of school, I got sports, and you guys are putting me on too much." So, and then no, I just said I had to leave. I gave her my 2 weeks. I said I'm leaving 2 weeks because I got too much going on. I need better hours. The next schedule came out and they schedule every 2 weeks. So once the schedule comes out and it's this week and next week type shit, bro, as a high school kid, They had me on 45 to 50 hours each of those weeks. I walked into her office. I said, yo, bro, from 3 to 10 every weekday. And on the weekends, I was working like 12-hour shifts.
Yeah,
and
like
like,
no time.
Yeah,
for,
no,
like,
they're
schoolwork
definitely. I don't
and
even think.
like,
I don't even think when you're in high school at that age, I don't think you can
It's
work.
illegal.
I don't think
That's
it's
not even
legal for you to
illegal.
work a full time job, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I went in there, I'm working 40 hours a week, bro. Both these weeks, I said, yo, I said, hey, I even asked her to fix it. I said, hey, I know I just gave you my 2 weeks. I understand that's not what you wanted to hear, but you need to cut these hours down or I will not be here tomorrow or any other day on this schedule. And she said, I can't change them. The schedule's already out. And I literally took off I was mid shift. Like I came in for my shift. I took off my apron and I sat right here and I said, if you're not going to respect my time, I'm not going to respect yours. And I walked out. And she said, you're not going to get a recommendation from me. And I said, I don't care. And I got another job. And then I got another job. And I'm cooling, bro. I'm good.
I've never had a problem getting a job, to be honest, even when it comes down to like references and stuff. I mean, it goes back to like, I don't like when you're in the car industry, I don't feel like you need references like that if you have a good resume, you know, and if you pull up correct, you know.
Depends what kind of job you're going for.
You got to pull up correct though. What's up?
Depends on what kind of job you're going for. If you're going for a lot like a high stature.
I agree with that too. Yeah, I agree with that too. But that's why you should always like when you work somewhere, man. Like regardless if you leave 2 weeks or don't, brother. Like regardless of what kind of worker you are, bro. Like you should always work your hardest because even if you do leave like on bad tendencies, you know what I'm saying? Like you still might have like a respectable manager who does believe in respect and is like, oh, you know,
that and then leave without giving him 2 weeks. They might take that shit back. Be like, no, this guy just kind of fucked our company.
How would you fuck your company by leaving without
leaving without? Because like I
that's
said
the thing though. It goes back to what I'm telling you. I only know about dealerships, dog. Like on dealerships, like at dealerships, there's 20 salesmen. You know what I'm saying? Like if they lose one, they're gonna be all right. You know, I'm not hurting nobody.
If you're in like an important position with the company, I don't know.
Nah, honestly, I could maybe I'm a dick. Maybe I'm a dick. I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what position I leave you in afterwards. Like I'm out. Like if I tell you I'm out, I'm fucking out. Like I'm out.
I'm just gonna pull up these receipts when you try to get one. Like just you right here in this video.
A goddamn right. That's me. And I wouldn't change my fucking answer. That's for damn sure, bro. Yeah, but damn sure, bro. I'm fucking brutally honest with people, bro. If they tell me, oh, would you leave 2 weeks? Nah, I'm not leaving you 2 weeks. I'll tell you. What I will do though, I'll be like, nah, I'm not leaving you 2 weeks, but I'll give you to the end of the day. I'll do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
At the week, leave.
Or they usually tell me just leave. So I'm usually out at that point.
No disrespected if he said I'll give you to the end of the day. Like I'm probably expecting when he says I'll give you 2, I'm like, oh, he's gonna give me to the end of the week at least, whatever, I guess. Nigga, you finna say the end of the day?
Yeah. Like shit, you were fired a week ago. What did tell you?
Bro, I mean, dude, like the sushi job, the only reason I gave him 2 weeks, I was giving 2 weeks regardless because they treated me really well. It's a family business. I respect them. They were short staffed, and my friend's mom got me the job. And if somebody gets you that job, I swear, bro, they don't have to.
That's different as well. That's different as well.
Right. I remember I talked to you about it.
Yeah, that's also different. That's also different.
Somebody gets
you don't want to burn somebody. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't care if all they did was introduce you to the owner.
Hold up, though. That depends. That depends, though. Because if you leave after like being there for 3-4 years, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not even fuck your recommendation at that point. You've been there for 3 years, you know. And if you do something, if a management or higher ups do something to fuck that up, you know, and then you want to leave, that's on you. Like for example, one of the times that like I didn't leave we're given 2 weeks was when I was moving to Tennessee, and I literally told them, I was like, yo, bro, like, well, actually, no, I'm lying. It was during a hurricane that some people in the state were evacuating, and I wanted to evacuate. So I was letting him know, I was like, hey, you know, I'm quitting, and I can't give you 2 weeks because I have to catch a flight to Tennessee. Like I can't stay. Like I'm gonna evacuate, and then I'm gonna come back. So they weren't okay with that, and he was like, nah, like, you know, can you at least stay until Thursday or something like that? I don't know what exactly he told me, because he was like, because we don't know if we're gonna shut down or not. Like we might stay open. So I was like, nah, like I can't. Like I gotta go. Like I'm ready to go. Like I'm packed up. Like I'm gone. Yeah. Respectfully, and I still got the job back. When I went back, I still got my job back. Well, not that I came back a year later, 2 years later. and they still gave me
That's
another
different.
job there.
Yeah, I get that.
But
You
yeah,
gotta be
that's,
respectful, bro. At the end of the day, bro, as long as you're respectful, bro, I feel
That's-
like people,
you know that
most
I
of the
still
people will
feel
treat
like-
you with respect. Like,
but I still don't feel like you need to give 2 weeks of your job, bro. I don't believe in that, bro. Like if you know you've been a good employee there and they don't have resentment towards you, don't fucking give
I
2
don't think
weeks, bro.
need
You
to
don't
give
you
2
don't
weeks.
have to.
I'm giving 2 weeks everywhere I go.
Well, technically,
Yeah, like, I'm
technically,
giving
you
2
do
weeks.
have to leave 2 weeks. Technically,
this is all right. So this is how
that's
I
what
look
people
at it.
expect. You know what I'm saying?
You know how everybody says like, I just forgot my example. Anyways, so like you start with 2 weeks, right? Every time I'm gonna walk into your job, my first day there, you have your 2 weeks when I want to leave. Everything that happens from the second I walk in on my first day to the day I decide I want to leave, everything's gonna add up, and I'm gonna see if you get your 2 weeks or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you have it once I go there, and if you don't ever disrespect me or ever talk crazy to me, you're gonna get your 2 weeks. But if I get like disrespected and that's why I want to quit, you're not getting your
Right.
2
Like
weeks.
like if it goes, yeah. Like if you know like, oh, you've been well respected here, whatnot, and you feel like you want to leave them 2 weeks, leave them 2 weeks. I'm not saying something wrong with that.
I'm never
I
not leaving 2
personally-
weeks if they
I
don't
just-
disrespect me.
I
that's
personally, bro. If what if you have a job, dog, that you have to start the next week?
No,
What
but
if you
I
got
tell
what
them
if you
that I
got
have
a
to
better
give them my
job
2
though?
weeks.
But what if you had a
That's
better
what I did
job?
with Home Depot. I said, yo,
Right.
the sushi place needs my 2 weeks.
Well,
They
then
said,
you tell
okay.
them, hey, I'm
Nah,
looking for another
Just
I
think about
job.
it. Think about it.
I don't.
No, think about it though. Like you're interviewing me, or I'm interviewing
No,
you
I
for the
understand
job,
where you're
right?
coming from. I
And you
understand. No, I
say-
understand
and you
that.
say,
Yeah,
oh
yeah, yeah.
I just quit yesterday, and I'm like, oh, so when can you start? 2 weeks? And you're like, nah, I can start tomorrow. And I'm gonna be like, oh, you didn't give me your 2 weeks, and you're gonna be like, nah, I don't give 2 weeks. And I'm gonna be like, all right, as a owner, and
No,
a
I've
hiring
said
manager,
that before. I've said that before, bro.
Right.
I've said that
Okay,
before.
yeah.
I've said it before when I got
Like, some people aren't gonna
when I
like
was
that.
leaving my last job. I wasn't gonna become a whatever you call freelance, buy, sell, trade shoes and restore shoes. I wasn't gonna do that originally. I was actually gonna go to Infinity. And they told me Infinity when I told them, oh yeah, I'll start. Because the reason I was leaving is because I got disrespected and I was not okay with that shit. I don't give a fuck how long you've known me. Like that shit's not gonna slide. And so when I went to Infinity and I went through the interview, they're like, oh, so when can you start? And I told them, I was like, oh, I can start next week. And that's it.
Well, did you?
Like I said,
think
though, the
missed
car
part.
industry is a little different. The car industry is very cutthroat, and people are just like that there, though. Like that's normal. It's a normal thing to like not. I'm not saying people don't give 2 weeks. They do give their 2 weeks, but it's not it's not what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's not uncommon for you to see somebody not give 2 weeks there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But like I said, that's all I
don't
know.
anything
That's
about
all I
that
know.
industry, so.
I don't know. I don't know about anything else. Like I don't know what it is to work at fucking Home Depot. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is to work at
it's different
fucking
for cars.
Sears or whatever.
I
lit,
can
shit
understand
lit,
what you
shit
mean
lit.
because if they lose, like you said, if they lose the salesman, shit, there's 20 more over there. But
Yeah, 100%.
if you're in a position where it's like there's one of what I do. There's one person in this company that does what I do, and it's me. And if I leave, then they have no one to fill the shoes of that position, and then they can't get anything done until someone comes in and replaces me.
And they
Yeah,
gotta
but
train, too.
I've never been
Yeah.
in that
Who's gonna
position.
train
You know,
them?
I've never been in that position.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
yeah.
But then again,
Okay.
bro, that hey, with all due respect, bro, I agree with you. Yes, but again, the person quitting, if they want to leave on good terms, like hey, yeah, go ahead, leave your 2 weeks. But if they don't care about leaving in good terms or not, like
Yeah.
I'm out,
Yeah, if
bro.
it
Like
doesn't
that's
affect
not
you,
my
do what you
fucking
want.
problem. Like it's not my fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Right.
care that you can't.
Right.
You don't have somebody to replace me. Like that's your problem, not mine. And maybe
Right.
and that sounds fucked up. But if it was the other way around and they found what if they found somebody better to fill your position? You know what I'm saying? Like you think they're gonna give you 2 weeks? No. They're gonna tell you, yo, we found somebody better for your position. Unfortunately, this is how this business is done, and we're gonna have to ask you to go, but we're gonna give you to the end of the week. Sometimes they give it to the end of the week.
Yeah, they do.
But then that's it.
Right.
You're done. Like you're done. Like you're done. You got 4
should've
days
worked
to.
better, I
You
guess.
got 4
Fuck.
days to find a job.
Should've worked
No, but
better,
sometimes.
Right?
Yeah, okay, but sometimes it's not that you work better. Sometimes they said, "Yo, we're gonna find somebody who's gonna do your job, but it's gonna do it for cheaper. Maybe you're not.
I mean,
maybe you're not
that's
working
expected,
bad.
Getting a job. I don't know.
I mean,
Then it's expected to own a business and get
position's
left
never
fucking
safe.
hanging, bruh.
Yeah, it is expected, but I still don't think you should. Like
that's why you
the
always. That's why you always
company
need a
firing
side
me for
hustle.
someone better. Fuck, man. I guess I just Gotta be better at what I
Always need
do.
a side hustle.
But maybe
what's
you're
your
not
side
bad.
hustle?
But maybe there you go, bro. Maybe you're
know.
not bad at what you do. You're just
Benji, you do have a
getting
side
you're
hustle.
getting undercut, bro. Benji, what's your side
You
hustle, bro?
You should have been gone. Benji's
No,
got
I
a
said
side hustle.
that's why you gotta have a side hustle just in case shit like that happens to you.
Yeah, we'll link Benji's OnlyFans in the comments. Or in the
Yo, that
description.
shouldn't even drop yet. I ain't even announced it yet, bro.
Shit.
Come on.
No, we can cut that out, man.
Well, since we're talking about side jobs, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram for any sneaker related any sneaker related issues. If you need your sneaker restored, or if you looking to buy a shirt and sneakers, go ahead and head over to my Instagram profile. And if you don't have what I have, I can probably get you what you want. So just let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, right here I have a Yelp review on King Poppy's shoe service.
Don't
Sent him
disrespect
my
me,
Thunder
bro.
4s, received back dirty, dusty, old busted up ass Adidas.
Saw him wearing the shoes in one of his Instagram pics. Not sure if that was the same pair.
2.5 stars. Yeah.
Tough.
I mean, you treated me with respect. You know, I got my stuff back looking crisp. But I mean, who's this? Josh Jones thinks that you were wearing an IG pic. You posted.
That's crazy because if they have that up there, because I don't even have a Google. So whoever's reviewing me out there, thank you for putting my name out there. I appreciate it.
In bad light.
Hey, you know what they say, bro? Good publicity is there's no such thing as
Any
bad publicity.
is
There
good,
you go.
something like that,
Yeah,
Unless
something
you're
like
getting
that.
canceled.
Unless you're getting canceled, that's pretty
Unless you're getting
chalked.
canceled.
That's pretty chalked.
Unless
It
you're
is
getting
what it is.
canceled.
But anyways, guys, that's it for the Word2 podcast. And Kramer, go ahead and take us out, big guy. You're such a pussy. Don't worry about it. I'll do Kramer's job today. Go ahead, everybody. Please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have any topics that you want to hear us talk about, please leave it in the comments below. We're always looking for things to talk about, and sometimes we struggle with it ourselves. So don't forget to let us know what you would like to hear in the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Go ahead, Kramer.
One lucky comment. If we pick your comment, you give us the topic to talk about. We'll dedicate a segment.
Just for you. Just for you.
Just for you, baby.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the Word2 podcast episode 3. And we'll catch you guys next Friday, 8 a.m. Peace.
Word2.
Word2.
Angel dip, man.